everybody, it's Anna. Welcome to a new tarot story this week. We start with the Tuesday card, and for that we have the 10 of Wands. So wands are connected to the element of fire and are about feeling impassioned and confident and inspired. And the number 10 is connected, well, it's the final card in a 10-card trajectory. So it marks the completion of our work, and it's a time to have victory and celebration. But the card, if you look at it, doesn't feel very celebratory. The guy is carrying these 10 wands to town. It's like this is the harvest he's been working on, and now it's ready, and he's taking it to town, and he's bent over, and he's tired. And if you actually look at the wands trajectory from 1 to 10, you will see that is a theme that pops up here and there. Like we're pouring our heart and soul out to this thing, and it's exhausting us, and maybe we're getting beaten up. And, there's this idea that we're sacrificing so tremendously for this passion. And at the end, we're just barely have enough energy to walk it across the finish line. And I believe that comes from the challenge that we have in our minds that things that are valuable are costly. Like valuable things cost, and valuable things are valuable, I would say, not because they're costly, but because they're full of blessing and magic. So it's a different way of seeing things. So if you believe that the value of things is equal to the amount of labor you put in, which is actually one thing we're taught, like no pain, no gain, that kind of thing, then you will set up your path in such a way that you will use up a lot of energy to prove that what you're offering the world is valuable, because I sweat blood and tears over it, right? Sweat, blood, and tears, something like that. That's the expression. Anyway, but the other invitation of this card is to see it as an expression of our magic and our co-partnership with the universe. So we didn't do all the work by ourselves. We added our bit of the work, and the universe added its bit of the work, and together we have this lovely sort of easeful harvest. So I would say this card invites us to look at how hard we are working for our goals. How hard do we think we should have to work? And is it as satisfying to us? Is it as satisfying to our brain if something comes easy for us? I would say that is one of the great challenges of being gifted in certain places or certain areas, is that your mind tends to think of it as cheap because you did not work for it. And then your mind discounts the innate value of the gift because it came to you so easily. The mind may not even see the gift. That happens a lot with my clients where, I'll say, well, this is your superpower. This is your gift. And they're like, oh, but that can't be it. It's just so easy. It comes naturally to me. I'm like, well, that's how you know it's your super gift. It came to you naturally, right? So there is this kind of idea built into this, to the wand's trajectory, that you are impassioned for something. Are you also gifted for it? If you're gifted for it, it will feel fun. It'll feel energizing. It won't feel exhausting, because not only are you in your gift, you're also working in correlation with the universe to do something kind of spectacular. And completing this is just like, okay, you just hand it on across the finish line, and you're ready for the next thing. So you might consider how you internally make sense of this card. What is your experience of completing the passion project, of crossing the finish line? Do you discount it because it's too easy? Do you make it hard on yourself to increase its value? Like, what are the kind of unconscious mindsets that you're operating with that are creating more stress than there has to be? So that's today's card. See you tomorrow for our next one. Bye.